So just in case I might play the guitar a little bit, but you know I will. You know I will. Alright. That should be better. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna need it because I actually got guitar rig open on something else. Yeah. Hey y'all, don't laugh, okay? I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to get it together. Whatever I choose, it's not gonna be whack though. What's interesting though, like some of these really do come out like, yeah, that's whack. Yeah, we're gonna keep it moving. I had to type in masculine and it still didn't come out masculine. Probably should have did that for our that's better. That's a little bit better. Okay, cool. Alright, so I actually got a couple of instances open right now. This is obviously mid-journey, as you can see. And shout out to Wild for putting me up on this. Look at you, Tyler. It's crazy, right? So I thought out of these, this looked the best. I mean, not too bad. So let's see. It's crazy how I was able to get my hair like that though, because my hair is like that in the back. We got the guitar just mounted right there. It's like me in my room vibed out with my guitar chilling, but it didn't really, like it was almost kind of like this one. That was like the original idea. That was like the concept, and then it kind of turned into that. But they kind of look like, you know, it's crazy. It's crazy how this thing come out, right? So let's see. Now this right here, this is actually an iteration from the tattoo on my chest. It's a bear created by my homeboy out in Germany, Dan. Shout out to Dan out of Germany. You know my guy. I will see you when I come out there too, man. So you can do my arm. Probably by then I'll have you do my leg, but it'll be one of the pieces. You know, we still got two big pieces to do, my guy. Minor brother. But yeah, so yeah, it's I ended up going with this one because I thought that looked the dopest. This was cool. You can kind of see the light variations in each one, but it's ultimately a bear, and it's Polynesian tribal. Kind of see, I thought that was cool. But I ended up going with this one. See how that thing look? That's crazy. The detail right on the side. Like you see how it's crazy. Like you can really see it, like the dimension in it. It's crazy. Not even just like in the nose, right? Like not even just here, but like here. The level of detail in that is crazy. It's crazy detail. That moved or something, but that turned into like a whole tiger or something, so couldn't do nothing with that. That's like a wart, just like a warthog, like a wart. And they don't need to have red eyes. I wasn't too keen on that. So I like them, but look, look how they do me though. Hell no. Ain't nothing masculine like that. My prompt clearly says masculine and confidently walking towards the camera, then aiming a bow and arrow. But what is that? What is that? I would never dress like that. It almost looked like me. It almost kind of looked like Dwight Howard. I ain't with that either. That's not
Bruh.
That's not what we're trying to do here. All right, let's see. Now the concept is supposed to be like a guitar with a bow and arrow shaped like a guitar, or like a bow. You know what I mean? Something like that. I'm trying to see if it can interpret it like that. Which sometimes it does, and sometimes it comes out looking crazy. I don't know what is this? Look at my hand. I thought this was interesting too. I like that. That's pretty accurate. That was accurate. That's pretty dope. I don't think y'all did see this, did I? Not with the cars twisting like that. Yeah, and this is about where I was at just then. Trying to make something for me and my fiance, you know what I mean? Something sweet. Kept coming out with all these weird ones, like. But look at it. Ain't that kind of like that's IMVU or something like that? I do not play that. I'm aware of it. I like this animation style too. I thought this was dope. That's it, man. Yeah. It's cool. She really listening in this one too. That's cool. But it's like you a polar bear in the top, but a grizzly bear at the bottom. Swapped out. I mean, it's actually kind of cool though. Excuse me. I said excuse me to myself. Hit my own. It's crazy. It's crazy. So that was kind of like the original booklet when I first saw it. What if I use this style? I wonder if it could do that. Bet you it can't do that. See, that's so hard though. I think that's fire. Oh, not that. This. That's fire. I'm not vain, y'all. I was just trying to get some stuff together for the brand, man. I'm trying to sort out how I really want to put the brand together, how I want that to look. You know what I mean? So using prompt. I just low-key kind of bit the side of my tongue. kind of lost track of how I was going about it. I thought this was dope too. That did a good job, right? Supposed to be one like where he walk off. The hell? His name is Anteros, but I mean, it's like, see how looking it back. See how that'll come out. That's interesting. Huh. Let's see if we change that up. Aesthetics. Bet size. Okay. Oh, that's crazy. I like that one. I like that one too. Let's see if I can do. And it's pulsating. I don't know. And it's pulsating. From thinking so hard. Let's see. All right, let's see how it goes. search prompts. Oh yeah, I remember this part about the coding. I wonder what that come out to. It's supposed to be enter us walking through a busy cyberpunk street. It's actually pretty cool. Almost. Huh. I want to just be like, make more colorful. See, a suit can be. That's it. And red and white. No changes to please do one edit. Okay. Okay, let's see. Maybe I could just move that thing. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, that's crazy. This one right here is crazy. It wants me to select the image, but I don't have an image to like another point for it to go. Let's see something. Hmm. which one is supposed to be though. It's kind of crazy. Figure this out though. If I end up, song is this? And then the thing cold. I can't even front.
Flawless victory. Excellent.
that's because so it already has that. But it does have these little credits and stuff. It's so weird. Up here get credit. I mean, I don't go and do that. It depends. If maybe have me. Let me so yeah, gotta be more mindful of that. Certain things, focus camera. That works. We're getting out here. More videos. Oh no. Where is it?
Bruh.
I know.
There are so many creative ways that you can play with images in Midjourney. You can use them as starting frames for video creation, or start blending them directly into your prompts. You can use them as style references to drive your visuals, or curate them into mood boards for personalized aesthetics, and even pull characters and objects into new scenes. Let's take a look into each of the ways that we can use images to shape our creations in Midjourney. Starting with video. Create a video, drag and drop any image from your computer or from your Midjourney gallery into the starting frame section of the Imagine bar. Add a prompt or leave it blank to auto-animate. Choose the motion settings that you'd like to apply to your video generation. Motion low will create more subtle, gentle movements, while motion high will create more dramatic and noticeable movements.
And see, this is the type of thing where I get confused. I always was like, how do I know what to.
You can also use your image as an ending frame to create more interesting effects and transitions. Drag and drop it into the ending frame section of the Imagine bar and guide the animation with a prompt. You can also use end frames during extensions. Simply drag and drop a new image into the ending frame section while extending and add to your prompt before you submit. Our clip is now extended and we can see the butterfly land on the bunny's nose and then fly over the ocean as described in our prompt at the end frame extension. You can influence the content, composition, and colors of your Midjourney creations by adding an image into your prompt. To add an image prompt, choose an image with visual elements you'd like to see in your creations. Drag it into the image prompt section of your Imagine bar and add a text prompt to describe the final image you'd like to see. Here we've generated a dragon with wings as described in our prompt. However, we can see that flower detail in the wings as influenced by our image. To control how much your image prompt affects the result, you can balance its weight. Add --IW, which stands for image weight, with the value from 0 to 3 at the end of your prompt. Let's lower the image weight to 0.5 and see how it changes the overall look and feel of our image. With the lowered weight, our dragon's wings are now less influenced by the image. You can also combine multiple images together in your image prompt. Let's add one more image reference to our previous prompt. Our results will contain visual elements from both of the images which we've included. And finally, you can even blend images together without using any text prompt at all.
I mean,
Image
incredible. Just the better, the more you know how to flex, how to prompt it, how to your agents actually. try to like imagine like locations or like things, like places, right? So that I can also, when it comes to another image that I make, I can have those images come together, right? Like, turn Indian face. That one look a lot face. Savannah herbal with the serval side as he plays. Mic higher? Oh. That might be better. Let's see. Turn this one off. Yeah. That should make it much more clearer. Sorry about that, but thanks, man. One say never go, keep going and keep it over leave. Thanks, man. Thanks, new subscriber, man. No, hold on, not cryptic. Okay, yeah, not cryptic. LOL. Appreciate it, man. I appreciate the follow, the sub. Just trying to figure this all out. This whole AI thing is actually pretty dope. You're not gonna catch me left behind in life. Let's see. That's pretty cool. Did I overcome for discipline? Overcome. Let's see if this will change it up. Let's see if we can get this to go. I should already went to unlimited. I need to go to relax mode so I can do a whole bunch of unlimited freeze. I really just want to be able to see how we go. It's actually a pretty cool one. So let's see. Did I press for low? Oh, it's still being made. Okay. And then also there's cling, right? So let's see, cling. Oh, I got it open in a whole nother thing. Let's see if I can pull it over. It's fine. Oh yeah, I was already trying to do something. I tried to pick up try to use these images from that don't look like me at all. So I actually took them photos. Turn it off real quick. So I actually took these photos, put them together. All right, so like this is a picture of when I was in Japan. But it had me looking like Nipsey Hussle for some reason, and then I was in Italy in that one. Do a little music in there behind it, which is pretty cool. It's gonna show the original photos. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, I'll probably end up paying for clean too. I haven't really, because I was just doing more exploring on this. Just doing more exploring on this one. So I'm gonna take a little time to figure this one out too. But but what my OG was telling me, Clean tends to have much better optimization for like singular images and singular photo, like stuff like this. So you see the quality of it. That's beautiful, right? Look at this. Incredible. Oh, with sound. See? What was the prompt? 3 multi-shots, camera, slow dolly shot, foggy atmosphere, track, subject, anchor, male silhouette, vintage coat and hat. I ain't gonna read the whole thing, spare you of it, but the level of detail that you gotta go into, that's dope. Y'all know this is my speed. It's so cool. Of course, someone's gonna make it Superman. Remember, we were seeing those dogs. Like if you was, I'm sure you was on the internet and you saw the dogs driving and all that stuff before. Like already, it was already killing with the AI, man. Right? See how they able to use actual images and stuff like that on here. Adobe would never. Adobe would never. It would never let you do such a thing. It's so creative, right? So yeah, I want to get a little bit more proficient. See, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna still jump into this though. That's such a dope image. Sheesh. I didn't even think it was gonna start moving. AI, bro. This is AI now. Crazy. Look at the little Dobie. Sheesh. Oh, that's the monkey who had the pet monkey because he lost his family. I saw that story. Yeah, I didn't think I was up on current events. I be up. I be up. I be up on current events. Okay. Oh, you know. You know. We're gonna run a quick little test and see. Let's see. Do they clash? You wanna see the skin splash. I don't know how to describe that. But there is none, right? Maybe a little bit of belly jiggle. But they arms should be doing all sorts of jiggles. The skin is so stiff. I watch while you playing. Let's see, that's nice. See, I watch sumo wrestling. I act like I didn't know what that was called. But I do. I went to Japan a couple years ago and it's on TV. Like it's just on TV like basketball. It'd be on a couple of channels. So I was like, man, let me sit here and watch. I'm gonna be in Japan. I'm gonna do as the Japanese do. And so I ended up just checking it out, watching. It was so dope, man. Oh wow. Look at that. But ever since then, so now on my YouTube, it pop up every now and again. I subscribe to a couple of Japanese sumo channels. Shout out to y'all. This is crazy. All right, so let me get back. This is so easy to get unfocused with what you got, what you doing, what I was doing. I done got all the way off track. I done totally lost where I was at. Okay. That was clean. All right, back in the game. Woo! So this is my image. Hey, with my serval cat. With my serval cat. Where the hell he just come from? He just walked through the wall. Oh, hell no. I wasn't concerned about that. Yeah, the cat just came out the wall. And then he doesn't even show up at all in this one. Woo. I'm telling y'all, in another life, somewhere in another dimension, this is me. Or this might be me in 3,000 years after. Who knows? Who knows what happened in the future?
Wrong.
All right, so let's see. Real spill. This has been cool. Is that supposed to be sizzle? So I'm gonna figure this out some more. I really like this clean, man. Did you see what that was doing? See something. Mm. See, guitarist in woods. Oh hell no. See, they got little videos. So generate. Get this out of here. I'm tired of seeing this one. Okay, I get it. I get it. I'm over it. But this is so. This is why this one is good though. So you can do multi shots, image generation. Let's see. On upload. Let's see if I can use this one. Stop showing that stupid ass. As a matter of fact, let me get it out. Can I do that? I was wondering if it was a way I could just delete it, but I guess not. Well, I mean, obviously there is, and I'm just goofy and don't know how to do it yet. I don't want it. I don't want it. Please enter content. I did. That's it. Doodle. No, hell no. I don't know the hell. I do not know what I got going on right now with this. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna spend tonight looking at Kling online too and figuring this out a little bit. That's something. Hey man, shh. I'm so tired of hearing that. I'm so tired. Okay. Well, it's gonna be all for me for the night. I think I'm gonna go get me something to eat. I'm gonna have me a great dinner. It's gonna be the best dinner. It's gonna be the greatest dinner I've had. But yeah. How was this? Some pretty good content, pretty decent stuff, huh? I feel guilty, like I'm just gonna jump out on y'all, like I'm just gonna leave. See, y'all don't need to know all my business. Mm-hmm. All right, we could do a little something real quick. We could check something out. Shazo. Shout out to Shazo. Let's make sure she get this like
Yeah,
The chance.
yeah, Atlanta weather got multiple personalities for real. This weekend it's 80 degrees, everybody outside, shorts, grilling, going on the patio, brunch. By Monday it's sleet and flurries and hell. Atlanta weather be like, remember when you thought it was spring sight? You wake up needing sunglasses. By lunch you need a hoodie. By dinner you looking for a coat. Living in Georgia means experiencing all 4 seasons in a weekend. If you live in Atlanta, you already know. Ho. How many outfits y'all went through today?
how many outfits y'all done went out
Multiple
today?
personalities for real.
How
This
many
weekend it's
outfits
80
y'all done
degrees,
went through
everybody
today?
outside, short.
Y'all done went through them outfits today. All right, let's see. See, look at this. People are getting it. So I think the way to go about it is to create and generate the images in Mid-Journey, right? And then bring them over to Cling to where you can make it do like if man, that might be the winning combination, Jack. That might be the winning combination. That's quite interesting. Man, what? I don't even care to see that, man. I don't even care to see that. And this dude is tripping. Yeah. It's about that time to give me something to eat, man. Oh, this is wild. Cuba is experiencing island-wide blackout.
Matter of foreign policy is under new and intense pressures to deal with the United States as the island is facing one of its most severe economic crises in decades. Officials there are reporting also an island-wide blackout following a weekend that saw a rare and forcible protest. Fox News Washington correspondent Mike Emanuel has the latest from Cuba.
Cuba's power system has suffered a total collapse. Officials there report an island-wide blackout. The Energy Ministry suggests the country's electrical system is seeing, quote, total disconnection. Protests are growing in the island nation, demonstrators venting anger about poor living conditions. And in one city, trashing the Communist Party's office, throwing rocks at the building, and some setting it on fire. President Trump sees this unrest as an opportunity.
I do believe I'll be the honor of having the honor of taking Cuba. That'd be good honor. That's a big honor.
The White House official tells Fox, quote, as the president stated, we are talking to Cuba, whose leaders should make a deal which he believes would be very easily made. The Cuban regime today extending an olive branch, saying that it is in fact open for business.
Man.
Cuba is open to having a fluid commercial relationship with U.S. companies, also with Cubans residing in the United States and their descendants. And this extends beyond the commercial sphere. It also applies to investments.
But the regime also took aim at the continued blockade of fuel as a roadblock for further cooperation. Secretary of State Marco Rubio is leading the diplomatic effort and says the status quo in Cuba is unsustainable.
Cuba needs to change. It needs to change. And it doesn't have to change all at once. It doesn't have to change from one day to the next. Everyone is mature and realistic here.
Some congressional Democrats have introduced legislation blocking U.S. military action against Cuba without congressional approval, clearly worried that if there isn't change, the president may use force, as he did in Venezuela, to make it happen. In Washington, Mike Emanuel, Fox News.
Oh, you can. That's crazy. I guess you just gotta sit back and watch. Can't do nothing about it. Can't do nothing about it. Oof. 736.
Hey, I got a new way of looking at the 736 progression that's going to level up your playing as a gospel musician. Let's get into it.
Let's get it. He's gonna show me. I'm so excited. I'm so
What's going on,
excited.
everybody? It's your boy KV Banks with Kingdom Keys Nation. So if you're new to the channel and you're ready to start growing as a gospel musician, then let's go ahead and get started by hitting the subscribe button, and don't forget the bell notification so you do not miss out on any future videos.
I don't want to miss out.
The 736 progression, along with the 251 progression, I believe is one of the most important progressions you need to have in your vocabulary as a gospel musician. This progression provides a plethora of beautiful passing chords that allows you to get to any minor chord in any key in any song at any time. This is going to be a good one, so let's go ahead and get started. So let's look at what the 736 progression would look like. So,
for those who don't know, I can read sheet music. This is the treble clef. This is the bass clef. Middle C, E, A. Okay, I'm not gonna do that to y'all.
We're in the key of C, and I like going to C just for the simplicity of it. So diatonically, the 7 would be B, all right? B, the 3 would be E, and then the 6 would be an A, which we know on the 6 we'll play an A minor chord. But diatonically, the 7 would be a diminished chord, the 3 would be a minor chord, and the 6 would be the A minor chord. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna make a few changes to it, okay? So instead of playing that, what we're gonna do is on this 7, instead of playing this diminished chord, I wanna make it a minor 7 flat 5, which all I'm gonna do is take this B down a whole step to this A. And now I have a B minor 7 flat 5, okay? Now, on the 3, instead of playing this minor chord, this E minor chord, I wanna play a dominant chord. Now, we talked about this in the 251 progression video, right up here at the top. The 251 progression where we talked about where we want to use a dominant chord that it creates a stronger setup to get us to our resting chord, or the chord that we're going to resolve with, okay? Think about the dominant chord as like an alley-oop, all right? It's lobbing. Lobbing. It's throwing the ball up, okay?
I use it.
All right, I went to public school, all right? So whatever, don't judge me. All right, y'all know what I'm trying to say. It's throwing the ball up there so we can go ahead and slam dunk it. So that's what I want to do. I want to play a dominant chord. Now, we learned there's a lot of different dominant chords that we can use. We could do something like this. That's a dominant chord.
Oh, that's lovely.
So I did a E7 to my A minor chord. As you see, I'm playing an extension. We talked about extending the chords and all that stuff in the 251.
That's such a lovely chord.
Okay. However, you guys also learned in that video, my favorite is this minor 7 flat 5 chord. Now, even though, what I love about this, this 7 flat 9 chord. So the cool thing about this chord, that 7 flat 9 chord, it can take you to either a major chord or it can take you to a minor chord. Me personally, I think it sounds even better when you are playing it going to a minor chord. And the reason why is because
B diminished.
The basis of this chord, or the biggest part of this chord, is a diminished chord. And diminished chords have a great pull to minor chords. If I was just to play a minor chord, to take me to a diminished chord, to take me to this minor chord, it sounds really good. So I love the relationship
I love diminished chords, man.
To minor chords.
And suspended chords too.
What I've done, instead of playing this as a true diminished chord, change the bass to that E. which is really the 373. And now here I have it. So that's another way of looking at it too. No matter what minor chord you're going to, we know we can always approach a minor chord a half step lower with a diminished chord. So anywhere you're going, if I was going to F minor, right? Half step lower than the F is an E. So I can approach this F minor with an E diminished chord. Okay. I have another video talking about the approaches to our chords. There are different ways to approach them. That's going to be a really good one. So that'll be right up here when that video is completed as well.
Yeah, go ahead and get that like, bro. I'm going to come back to that another time. But yeah, y'all. It's been fun. I got to take a shower and stuff and eat and prepare for another day of learning. But I'll be streaming. I think I'll stream tomorrow. I should be, and we'll do some more of this AI stuff. Work on some music. I got to practice. I thought I was going to practice online with y'all, but I'm not. It's 11 o'clock already. It's already 11 o'clock. Already. Thought we got an extra hour. Anyway, I'm out. Y'all have a good one. Peace out. Appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
Wrong.
Oh, what? Excuse me. Excuse me, man. Excuse me, man. Excuse me. Excuse me.